So I think that's really, the packaging. Like, hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys are new here. I really hope you choose to stick around for the rest of this video. Today I'm going to be doing a really exciting video, as you guys can tell by the title. I'm going to be doing a first impressions review demo on the new Kylie highlighters, if you didn't get that, bronzers and blushes. Now, I said that plural, but really it's singular. I bought one of each to test out. So as you can tell, there's literally no dimension to my face. I look like a ghost. Going to fix that very soon. But I'm so excited to show you guys this video. I haven't swatched them or anything like that. Obviously this is not sponsored. They did not send this to me. I bought this with my own money. Let's just go ahead and get into the video. But if you guys are brand new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So today is Saturday, January 26th, and I placed this order Friday, January 18th. So it did take a week and 1 day to arrive. It's not too bad. This is not the first time that I've ordered from Kylie Cosmetics. I actually ordered a lip kit from her forever ago. Like, I think this was her like first launch of the lip kit, maybe. I'm not really sure. It was a while ago. I got like a free little puffball thing that I had on my keys for the longest time. You're an OG if you remember that. This was the lip kit that I purchased. It was in Coco K, and now they sell it at Ulta, so that's really cool. I really like her lip products. I haven't tried her shadows or anything other than lip products actually, so this is going to be very interesting to see how I like it and how it performs. So before I show you like the presentation and like actually reveal the products, you guys, I'm just gonna give you a product rundown, like the names and how much they cost, since it's on my phone right now. So the highlighter that I chose was Ice Me Out, and it was $20. And then the blush that I chose was in the shade Pink Power, and it was $18. And then the bronzer shade that I chose was Khaki, and it is $18 as well. So Khaki is a really light bronzer. I believe it's her lightest bronzer, and as you guys can tell, I get really fair in the winter, and let's be real, I'm pretty fair year round. I don't self-tan that often. I'm really too lazy, so this is just like my normal shade. I'm not gonna put a filter on this video so you guys can actually see what's going on here. I feel like sometimes if I put filters over my makeup type videos, it doesn't look as good, or you can't really tell the true product. Does that even make sense? I don't know. Hopefully it does. Just to help you guys out, I'm not going to put a filter on this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up this box for you guys. I'm super impressed by this packaging. Just like the colors and just everything is perfect. So when you open it up, this is what it looks like. Now when you order her stuff off of Ulta, obviously they don't carry as much as they do in Kylie Cosmetics. Like, they don't carry any eyeshadow, just some of her lip products at Ulta, and you wouldn't get like a box like this. So if you want a cool presentation like this, definitely head over to Kylie Cosmetics. It's in this really pretty bubblegum pink shade. Obviously you guys know this and yellow are my favorite colors. It's kind of like my brand here on YouTube is pink and yellow, so yes, I really like this, and I think the white and pink looks so good. And obviously it's not like a handwritten note, but it looks like it, so whoops. I did peek in this package. I did not look at like the individual products. Like, I didn't swatch them or anything, but two of the products are in this little styrofoam thing, and they chose to put the highlighter in this thing that I opened. So I don't know why they decided to do that, but anyways, I'm really impressed with the packaging. I give that a 10 out of 10. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's so simple, but like classy and elegant and girly. And honestly, if I had a product line, that's exactly what it would look like, I feel like. So the individual products are black. So this is the blush, and it is in the shade Pink Power, and it is her pressed blush powder. These are her new releases. I don't know if I mentioned that, but she just recently launched her highlighters, new bronzers, and new blushes. So these are her newest ones. And yes, so this is in the shade Pink Power. It's really pretty. The packaging is gorgeous. It's pink and silver, and I really like it. So next up we have the bronzer. the pressed bronzing powder in the shade Khaki. This is her lightest one that I mentioned, so hopefully it will look good on me. She did like a Instagram video type tutorial thing using the shade for her nose contour, because obviously she's a little bit darker than me, so packaging obviously the same. It looks pretty light, but honestly, I feel like it'll be a good match for me, especially in the winter. Now, when it gets to be a little bit warmer out and I get a little bit more color on me, I might not can use that, but the next shade that would have looked good on me would have been too dark right now, I feel like. So this is her pressed illuminating powder, aka her highlighter. That's actually really clever. And this is in the shade Ice Me Out, and this was just the most like appealing one to me. This was the closest thing I could get to kind of a platinum highlight, but it's like, I would describe it as platinum. It's a little bit more on the gold shade in the pan, but when I put it on my face, we'll kind of see. I will swatch these all for you guys. Really quickly, I wanted to compare the bronzer to my favorite bronzer at the moment. This is the Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer in the shade Tantastic. They also have one in the shade Tantric, and it's a little bit more warm tone and orangey, whereas this one's definitely more neutral and cool tone. So this is my favorite bronzer at the moment, and it looks really, really good on my skin. Wow. Why do these look so similar? These are very similar. Now I'm just tempted to go in and swatch. So this right here is the Kylie, and that right here is the Marc Jacobs. I feel like the Kylie might be a little bit more, maybe a little bit more darker. Maybe I didn't press down as hard on the Marc Jacobs. I don't know, but it literally looks like a little bit darker, which is crazy because this is her lightest bronzing shade. Just wanted to compare that really quickly for you guys. So if you guys are like my skin tone, or maybe you have that bronzer, and that way you guys could check that out. I don't know. So I'm not gonna be comparing the blush to another blush because this kind of goes off of personal preference and what color you like your blushes to be. So I'm not gonna be comparing that, but I am gonna be comparing the highlighter to my favorite highlighter at the moment. So this is my Natasha Denona Super Glow highlighter. This is what I've been loving recently. I have also been loving the Olivia Jade highlight and bronze palette. I love that so much, but this is just like one that I've been using for a little bit longer, and yeah, I just thought I would compare the pans and swatch them. This one looks a little bit more like lighter, obviously, and this is definitely more darker and more pinky, maybe a little bit more like champagne-y, whereas this one's very like, I would say this one's more champagne and this one's more platinum. Maybe this one just looks a little bit more, you might not be able to tell on camera, but this one definitely looks darker in the pan and this one looks lighter. So I'm gonna swatch the highlighter for you guys. Ooh, I think that's gonna look really good. And then my Natasha Denona. Yeah, honestly, I feel like the highlighter might look better on me because it's a little bit lighter. It does look a little bit more gold, like I said, whereas the Natasha Denona has more of a champagne kind of undertone, but like this gold is like really light. So I don't think that it's gonna look bad. Whereas most like gold undertoned highlighters, I just can't do it. It just doesn't really show up that much on me, and it doesn't suit my skin tone very well. So I'm really excited to see how it looks. And then I'm going to swatch the blush for you guys. Like I said, this is in the shade Pink Power. I think this is the lightest blush, so that's why I chose this. But it is very, very light. I might have to build that up to reach like my desired look because I like a lot of blush, because blush is the first thing to fade. I don't know if you guys knew that. Maybe it's just me, but blush is like the first thing that fades with your makeup. It doesn't last, which is really weird. That's weird, I don't know why. So the first thing that I'm going to do is to go in with the bronzer, and like I said, this is in the shade Khaki, and I'm going to take it on my favorite bronzing brush, which is the Morphe Y1. I just dipped it on my brush. Ooh, oh. This is very pigmented, and it's like the perfect shade for me, I feel like. So if you're like my skin tone and a little bit lighter, I feel like this would work for you. Wow, this looks really, really good. I already am starting to look a little bit more alive. Okay, this, I give it a 10 out of 10. I like this as good as my $50 Marc Jacobs bronzer, and this was $20. So This is really, really good. I think it is a really pretty color for me. Wow, I really, really like it. Like I said, it's really pigmented. I did go in with 2 coats, but that's what I normally do for bronzers anyways. I really like it, like the neutralness and the cool tonedness of this bronzer. I really, really, really like it. So next I'm gonna go in with the blush in the shade Pink Power, like I said a million times. I'm gonna take my Sephora collection blush brush. This is their magnetic, I almost hit myself in the face. This is their magnetic collection, and I don't know why I keep holding it upside down. Why am I doing that? Dip in. So you guys know I'm always honest, right? Okay, that's a little bit better. I feel like since this is so light, you have to go in really, really heavy-handed. Okay, there, it's starting to look a little bit better. I was really worried at first. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, I feel like you have to go in really heavy-handed, but it is so light. I don't think that with her other blushes, it would be like this, but this is really light, and this was 100% on me. Like, if I didn't want to have to go in heavy-handed, I should have gotten a darker blush, but I really liked the shade of this, so I kind of bought it and knew that I would probably have to go in with a lot of coats and very heavy-handed, which is exactly what I did. But I think it's really, really pretty. I really like it. This might be my new go-to blush, but if I'm in a hurry, probably not. I think it's really, really pretty and like a subtle blush. Like, it's not like too pinky, but it's like this perfect, like natural blush color. Like, I just think this is really, really pretty. I really like it. And you guys, you know, I'm not being paid to say this. All opinions are my own. I would never lie to you guys. I wouldn't lie to you guys. I like the blush. So now I'm gonna go into the last product that I bought, which is the highlighter in the shade Ice Me Out. I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia A23 brush. And this is my go-to highlighting brush. Sorry if I'm blinding you. I'm gonna oh my. This is very pigmented, you guys. Oh my gosh, like I didn't even, this is not a heavy hand. And it's already like so pigmented. What? I've been hitting the jackpot recently with highlighters. My Olivia Jade, and now this, like, this is gorgeous. This is everything that I want in a highlighter. Like, I almost like it a little bit better than my Natasha Denona. I just feel like it's a little bit more pigmented maybe, but I think this is really, really gorgeous and just a great highlighting shade for my skin tone. And it shows up really, really well, and it's very blinding, and I literally only went in with like 1 layer. Like, that's crazy. I'm obsessed. Now, let's talk about pricing really quickly. So the bronzer and the blush were both $18, and then the highlighter was $20. Just so you guys know, my Natasha Denona highlighter was 40 something dollars, I want to say. It was pretty expensive, but this is Natasha Denona. But I would say like normal pricing for highlighters is anywhere from like 28 to probably $35-ish. This is just a little bit more overpriced in my opinion, but it's really good. So I believe $20 is really, really good for a highlighter. And I'm really like impressed with the quality and the pigmentation of this highlighter. To be $20, like that's crazy to me. And then for a blush and bronzer to be $18, like I said, my Marc Jacobs one is $50. This is Marc Jacobs and it's a little bit more expensive, but probably a normal bronzer is probably going to be $25 to 30 something, $35 maybe, a normal bronzer. So I think $18 is really, really good. And then same thing with blush. I think my most expensive blush is like my Hourglass one, but normally a blush is probably the same price range, anywhere from, might be a little bit cheaper, maybe like $22 to low 30s. So I think that these prices, like I think are really, really good. I don't think they're like cheating you out. And if you buy $50 worth, then you get free shipping. So I think that's really, you guys, I just dropped this so hard and it didn't break. I would have cried. I'm not even kidding you, because this is my like new favorite thing. It took a hard fall on my hardwood floors. Let me just show you guys where it landed. So it landed right there. It like hopped over there. Anyways, as I was saying, I think that the prices are really, really good, especially for what you're getting, and the quality of the products are really amazing. I'm really impressed. Like I said, I haven't bought anything from Kylie before, but I'm really, really impressed. The packaging, like, I've got to stop. It's good. I'm gonna stop doing that. But yes, I think that these products are so, so good for the price, and I'm obsessed with the packaging. I feel like the bronzer and the highlighter are my favorites, and then the blush. But the blush is still really, really gorgeous, as you guys can tell. But if you do like a little bit more pinky, or you do like a little bit more darker and pigmented, I wouldn't go with the shade Pink Power, just because it is so light and you have to go in really, really heavy-handed. That's the only thing that I have to say about this. The rest, the highlighter and the bronzer, are very, very pigmented, and I'm very, very impressed. But I haven't tried anything of hers, like her eyeshadows I heard were really good, but I never tried anything. Just her lip kits that I'm going to go in, just so it's like just to complete the look with some Kylie, you know? So this is in the shade Cocoa K. This is her lip pencil. I don't really overline, just because I think it's really noticeable on me, because I just have really small features, and if I have like big lips, it's like, whoa. This is what the lip liner looks like. And then I'm going to go in with her liquid lipstick in the shade Cocoa K. This smells like a vanilla cupcake or vanilla icing. Like, this is very, very fragranced. This is also really, really matte when it dries down. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the gloss in the shade Cocoa K. All three were in the shade Cocoa K. Look at that, I cannot. That highlighter's poppin'. So guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also, comment down below if you want me to do more like makeup review videos. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new here and have not already. And once you do that, make sure you turn my post notifications on by clicking the bell down below. Don't forget to follow me on all my social medias. They are always linked in the description box, and I'll put them on the screen right here. Like I said, I totally recommend all three of these products. They are amazing. I have no words. I'm very, very impressed, and will definitely be purchasing more things from Kylie in the future. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I will hopefully see you very soon in my next video.